What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid Network News Flash. Disney's new trend of recreating their own animated movies in live action is something that some fans really love and other people really hate, but it's clear, given the success of things like the Lion King trailer, which was viewed hundreds of millions of times in the week since its release, that Disney is just going to keep on doing this because they know that for whatever reason people are interested. But while Lion King comes out in July and is attracting a lot of attention, you might have forgotten that there's another live-action remake that Disney's putting out earlier in the year in May, Aladdin, and now we've gotten our first look at the secretive adaptation thanks to Entertainment Weekly. That's right, this month Aladdin is the cover story, and that gives us our first official look at Mena Massoud as Aladdin, Naomi Scott as Princess Jasmine, and of course, Will Smith as the iconic Genie. Massoud and Scott look picture perfect in their roles. Massoud looks absolutely the part as Aladdin, and Naomi Scott looks perfect as Princess Jasmine. Regal, beautiful. We understand that there's going to be some more depth to her character in this film, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But what more than likely drew your eye was Will Smith's Genie standing in the back on this cover with his hands up. We see a little magical aura around his hands. Looking very Jin-like. I mean, he's blinged out with all this regal clothing and a goatee and a top knot. But you might have noticed he's not blue. Well, if you were worried that this was going to be a rather fleshier Genie and not more the magical blue that Robin Williams brought to life in the animated movie, fear not, Will Smith did confirm that his character is actually going to be blue for most of the movie. This is just his disguise when he's in human form. Not sure how good the disguise is going to be, because I mean, you look at this guy and you're like, that's a genie. The article went really in-depth about the production from three different facets. First, bringing the Genie to life, then bringing Aladdin and Jasmine to life, and then bringing Agrabah to life, and kind of the challenge that was represented in updating what they presented on screen in the early 90s, which was still a little problematic, and making it as diverse and inclusive as possible. But the most interesting part to me was Will Smith talking about the Genie and Guy Ritchie talking about bringing the Genie to life. I mean, Robin Williams absolutely, that's one of his most iconic roles to me, is Genie in Aladdin, and they mention here that it's because basically he became this timeless, almost caricature of himself, and so that's the approach they used with Will Smith. They're not trying to retread the ground and redo what Robin Williams did. He's basically going to be a timeless caricature of Will Smith, which is, I think, honestly, it sounds perfect to me, in that it's going to be, I think it was described by one of the producers as part Fresh Prince, part Hitch, which is perfect. As for other things the article reveals, they're updating the story this time to include a couple new characters to kind of flesh out the backstory. First and foremost, Saturday Night Live's Nasim Pedrad is going to play Dahlia, Princess Jasmine's handmaiden and best friend who kind of helps her navigate these waters as a princess. Of course, she's got a lot of suitors and a lot of things kind of coming at her at this stage of life, and she's going to basically have this person, this friend, to help her manage all of that. And we also are going to see more of those suitors. We understand there were many of them, but we didn't see too many of them in the animated movie. We are going to see several of them in this film. One of them is going to be played by Billy Magnuson, who you might know best for his roles as Grimson and Chet in Maniac. He's going to be playing Prince Anders of Scanland, so there's going to be a little bit of a kind of culture clash in that role. But let us know in the comment section down below what you think. I highly recommend checking out the article. We've linked it in the description below. If you're interested in this film at all, it is a great insight into the approach they're taking. And for me, somebody that was skeptical, I've got to say, what they revealed here has actually kind of won me over. I am much more interested in this film now than I was before reading this exclusive. That's going to do it for me here, though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw. Subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notification to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.